Hello and welcome back to the Wild Beyond. We're missing a Kale Wing today, but we've got Moskrit, we've got Valiant, and we've got Euphoriate. Let's jump right into this recap. I wrote another kind of detailed one this time. After blasting the snakes outside of the Slanty Tower, the group headed east in hopes of finding Jingle Jangle, a goblin who allegedly had possession of the key to Sir Talavar's cage. On their travels, they came upon the tracks of a group of humanoids, thousands of footprints on top of each other, headed northward. To avoid a potential threat with hundreds of potential enemies, the group continued east where they crossed the remnants of an epic battle. Looting the dead, Euphoriate acquired some armor and a sword. Moskrit returns with a blade 3 times her size, and Kale pulls an unused spell scroll from one of the bodies. As the group shops the casualties, 2 sets of armor climb to their feet in front of them. Hesitant to engage with them violently, the group attempts a number of experiments and reveals that the animated armors weren't aggressive on their own. They were simply enchanted to mimic those in front of them. And since none of our heroes attacked them, they too held their fire. In the end, it could have ended in more bloodshed, but the group were reserved enough to simply have a bit of mirrored fun. Kale, realizing the armor would imitate their movements, tried to get the group to use this to their advantage and utilize the different sounds the armor could produce to write a song. Although this idea didn't catch on before Moskrit pulls the helmet off of one of them, causing the entire suit to clatter to the ground motionless. Euphoriate motivates the other suit to dig itself into a hole in the battlefield, and the group continue on their way. Eventually, they would stumble across Telemy Hill, which could have just as easily stumbled across them, as they find humongous feet protruding from the skirt of grass that surrounded the geological marvel. Making their way up the hill, the trees making friendly conversation, and let the group know that Jingle Jangle had her truffles stolen by the brigands, and Euphoriate hopes to use this info to make a good impression. At the top of the hill, they find Jingle Jangle in a cave shaped like a keyhole. The goblin woman had keys strewn everywhere, on the walls, the floors, attached in rows across her outfit. She was obsessed. Now I'm forgetting, you gave Jingle Jangle something that tasted like truffles, right? Didn't somebody prestidigitate something? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, it was candy. But I'm pretty sure it was flavored like truffles because you guys knew that they liked it. Jingle Jangle eventually allowed the group to use her magical silver key to unlock Sir Talavar's cage, and Sir Talavar was delighted. He promised to report the current happenings of Prismeer back to his queen, Titania of the Summer Court. Thanks everyone for their help, and flew into the mists. Leaving Telemy Hill and having successfully brightened Jingle Jangle's day with the gift of truffle candy, one of the trees approaches and ends up gifting Euphoriate with an iron key, hoping it might be helpful to the group in the future. On their way north, our adventuring party came across a well erupting with water. At the top of the geyser bobbed a number of small items that the group was eager to get a hold of. But when Kale used his mage hand to swoop the items into the burlap sack that floated with them, they found that the items were being guarded by a pirate-accented group of lightballs, who swiftly confronted them, demanding the items back or else. The group made a deal and traded for different items. After all was said and done, they walked away with a severed chicken's foot with a leather cord tied around it, a black executioner's hood that fit Moskrit perfectly, and a rucksack with a single potato inside. Continuing their journey northward, 3 houses were discovered, 2 having been demolished, and the third standing next to the others made of bricks. Through the window of the brick house, Moskrit finds a stack of paperwork regarding making an insurance claim on the 2 demolished buildings, but other than that, this spot was uneventful. Further north, the swamp water was starting to rise, and the group hopped up on a number of wooden catwalks that were spread out across the swamp like a web. Before long, Moskrit, Kale, and Euphoriate realized that Valian was no longer with them, but instead had been joined by a hooded figure walking beside them. As soon as the figure was noticed, they threw off their hood and drew a hot branding iron from in front of them. Unfurling from the cloak is an obnoxiously long blue scarf, and the figure confidently demands his payment. He is Agdon Longscarf, and the paltry haul that his group had come back with was unacceptable. He demanded payment lest they pay the price. Of course, our heroes didn't feel they owed Agdon anything at all. They had dealt pleasantly with Jebek, and this confrontation wasn't going to stand. Agdon quickly reaches into Kale's pockets and steals a wand. The group scrambles across the tollway as Agdon calls for reinforcements. They were putting up a good fight, but Agdon was proving to be a formidable challenger. And once Agdon branded Moskrit with the long scarf symbol, and she lost the ability to see the Harengon prince, that's when they knew they had to retreat. Two skiffs of brigands arrive on the scene and start to run in towards the group. Moskrit tosses a torch into one of the skiffs, catching it on fire and causing one of the bagpipe-playing brigands to sink into the swamp below. Euphoriate kept his distance in the sky, but found that Agdon was dodging every shot he took. Eventually, Kale was branded as well and lost sight of the brigand prince. Our heroes needed to regroup and booked it to the northeast, where they discovered Valian. I'm kind of reworking some stuff here. Sir Talavar had forgotten one important thing, his sword. Sir Talavar had caught up with Valian and gifted him his magical sword, which to Valian was the size of a dagger. But what it lacked in size, it made up for in power. And that's where we start. You guys have met back up with Valian. Valian doesn't necessarily know about the Harengon encounter, and you guys are outside. Now, I know in the chat I mentioned that you guys were all just safe at a campsite, but technically, I guess you guys are away from the walkways, and you hear a bunch of marching, a ton of footprints approaching you from the south, and that's where we start. You can decide what to do. What do you guys think? No, scrap the camp. I mean, if you want to make camp, you could try to avoid this marching, but technically you escaped the brigands. You got off of those walkways, and now you're in the middle of the swamp and you hear this marching approaching you. Um, so, I mean, there's... Go ahead. No, the noise does not seem to be coming from the direction of the brigands' tollway. It's coming from south. It seems like... Well, I won't tell you. What's your question? They ran... I mean, technically, I guess they ran east, off of the map, away from the tollway. Sound like what? The rabbits? It doesn't sound like the rabbits, no. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's big rocks, there's fallen trees, there's just pools of mud. You guys can flee or you can hide, whatever you'd like. Or go towards it, but that doesn't seem like... Um. hmm The fog is like you can see like 60 to 100 feet within the fog. And I mean, there are some trees that are still up, and you could probably hide in the branches if you were trying to like fly up and hide above and kind of observe what was down there. What's the? it's a, it's a a syndrome that he caught. Just internet problems. No, yeah. Okay. Sh- Okay. Well, I guess give me a stealth check. You guys fly up into the air, or I guess depending on if you want to go behind a rock. Okay. Okay. You want to give me an athletics to climb into the tree just to see if you can do it in time. Just beat a 10. Oh no. Oh, you do great. This tree seems to have the perfect handholds for you to just go straight up it like a ladder. You it's not a full tree, but yeah, it's providing you a little bit of cover. What about Moskra? What are you doing? You're just flying up? What a sneaky weasel? Sneaky. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you guys would know that sound anywhere, and perfect. Okay. Aforiat, what about you? You're flying up. Are you hiding somewhere specific? Okay, it's okay. I mean, we're not looking at a map right now, so yeah, it's fine. Um, so okay, yeah. So Foriat flies up and hides in another tree. I guess we'll all roll a stealth check. I'll roll one for you, Foriat. Oh, okay. Well, I think your 26 probably makes up for the crackling branches where Moskrid's trying to get into place. Um, let's see. It depends on what Euphoria does, though. Yeah, your big sword is clanging on branches as you try to drag it up into the tree. But okay, yeah, with Euphoria's help, it's a group stealth, so you do end up hiding up there. And then you see something approach from the south towards you. The footprints getting louder and louder, and as it approaches, it's not what you thought. It's not a big group of people or anything. It's actually this large building with hundreds of feet on the bottom of it. It's just wobbling back and forth as it clambers across the landscape. There's like a stairway leading up from ground level up to a door. There's smoke coming out of the chimney on the top, and it's just kind of wobbling through the swamp, heading north. No. No, this one's more stone. It's made of stone, whereas the other one is kind of rickety, rotting wood. Yes. Okay. Stop walking SFX. Just a million feet. Oh, that's true. Hmm. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're ready to flee at a moment's notice. And so you guys fly down towards this clamoring building with 100 feet. Okay, you fly down and you knock on the door. Let's just take you there. Hang on. Yeah, the door does look like. Although I think the picture's incorrect. There are stairs that lead up to the door. Okay, so then let me put Euphoria and you at least down over here on the side. Moskrit kind of flies up to the door and gives it a knock. And then, I mean, you smell like pies getting cooked. You smell good food. And the door swings open, and there's a small, I think, let me double check. It's an elderly female human, has a staff in hand, I guess dirty hands with purple stuff all over her hands, and just comes in. Oh, welcome to the inn at the end of the road. Welcome, travelers. Oh, hello. Yes, it's our walking inn. It's all the talk of Brisbane, I mean, before all of this, but, welcome. I haven't seen travelers in a while. Oh, you have others. Invite them. Invite everyone in. It's been so long. It's Tsu Haribax. Sure. It's Haribax. Tsu Haribax. Now you run this inn. It is my inn. Have you heard of us? Well, there you go. No, no, no. I'm just a regular human. Nope, no rabbit blood in me. I guess. No, nothing wrong. I mean, it tastes fine. No, it's No, I'm just kidding. I'm a regular old lady. It's fine. Would you want some pie? I'm making some plum pies. Not rabbit pie. Nope, I haven't been able to catch one of those scoundrels. The plums never. No, I don't think so. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. I would never cook children into the pie. No, they're real plums. They're real. I grow them I grow them somewhere. I don't know where she does them. I grow them in the basement. I seem sketchy. People think I do because I can't remember anything. It's been ages since I was an adventurer. I just kind of keep to myself around the inn these days. But geez, everyone, just come in. It's been forever since anyone has visited me. Well, I don't know if that's a compliment or. Okay, so yeah, Sue shows you in. Oh, sorry, I didn't even open the door. Sue shows you in. There's a stairway that heads up. There's a bunch of doors everywhere. She kind of leads you into this study at the far side of the inn. Assuming you follow, I'll just. Or I won't assume anything. What do you guys do? Are you following her in? You guys going elsewhere? All right, I'm just gonna drag you all into this room. Okay, just if anything goes down, for sure. Okay, well, make yourself warm by the fire. Let me go grab you. Does everyone want a slice of pie? It just came out of the oven. Ha ha! Coming right up. Take a load off. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. And she leaves the room. She shuts the door behind her. You hear her walk down the hall, open another door. And now you're alone in the study. Fireplace burning in front of you. Door to the left. Windows look out into the swamp around you. Two comfy chairs. Yeah, actually, if you look out the window, you see it rocking back and forth. But from inside, you can't feel that. It seems like there's some sort of magic contained inside where you don't feel the swaying of the building. Sure, yeah, you're heading north. You're headed north, kind of around the tollway at the moment. Okay. Yeah. You can't? Oh, okay. Yes. It's your I don't show you in the players list, no. Yeah, I saw you log in earlier, like 20 minutes before the game, and then I just don't see it anymore. I'm sorry, dude. Okay. Okay, so, okay, hang on. People can't move. Can you still not move your token? Okay, because I never end. Oh, well, that's a silly thing. Okay. Um, that's interesting. There we go. All right, now you're good. Sure. Yeah, go ahead. You open up that door and looks like there's a dining room in there. A bunch of nice chairs surround a table. All the settings are set: plates, forks, knives, but no food. Mm-hmm. You go staring out the window. I mean, you see the edges of the tollway. You can spot some of the boardwalk. You don't spot any brigands on it though. Otherwise, they kind of stretch out away from you to uh, the west and right. Am I saying the right direction? Yeah. Oh, okay. I mess them up all the time, so I'm like, I don't know if that's right. Um, but yeah, you see, and it just kind of disappears into the mist over in that direction. You do hear footsteps upstairs. If you'd like, sure. Not necessarily. I mean, she said she'd be back with pie. So, I mean, I guess she probably assumes that you'll be here, but she didn't set any rules per se. Snooping around. Okay. Mosket. Oh, bloop. Ooh, doors. You swing the door open and it's lined with bookshelf, just tons of books. We'll actually say Kale is with you, and Kale runs immediately into this room to do a bunch of research. He's just flipping through the books, using his mage hand to grab books from the top shelf. Okay, yeah, but yeah, you find a library, a ladder. Nice little rug. Oh, you guys couldn't wait for it, could ya? You guys are anchoring for some pie, aren't you? Okay. I guess she's holding a bunch of plates. She's trying to figure out a way to take one trip with all three plates and balance them in her hands, but it's having an issue with it. Oh, okay. You go in there, you grab one of the plates. Oh, thank you, dear. All right. That one's yours. All right. One for you and one for your horned friend. I hope you like it. Now, I stay as long as you like. I mean, I could use the company. Oh, from those. Oh, to the well, I mean, I'm kind of grandmothered in. I've been around here even since when Zybilna was in charge, and I mean those times I was able to traverse the whole domain, but these days I'm stuck just to hither. I mean, they seem to be leaving me alone for the most part. But I don't normally go in towards Downfall or any of those sketchy places. Especially the Brigand's Tollway. I kind of go around that. I don't know, just kind of sweeping through the area, see if there's any. Just checking to see if there's anybody who needs a place to stay, a place to take a load off and put their feet up for a minute. Of course, someone to share my pie with. I can make as much pie in the world, but if there's no one to acknowledge how good it tastes, it's almost pointless. It's just like that, yeah, because if a tree falls in the woods, it's an amazing thing to see, and if no one's there to see it, then it's just whatever. Oh, yeah. You do. No? Say that. Oh, no. Yeah, moss grit feels normal, a little bit fuller. Sweetness fills her mouth. And yeah, I mean, nothing bad seems to be happening. It just scarfs the whole chunk. It probably can't fit all of it in your mouth, and some spills onto your lips, and it's a messy sight, but delicious. Um, yeah, it's delicious. You feel great. You know, if you're missing, I'll give you 2 HP for eating it. All right. Yeah, hell yeah. You guys are going to town on this pie. Sue seems thrilled. She's just kind of clapping to herself, smiling at you guys. You gain a little bit of health. For it, what about you? What are you doing? I'm gonna assume you ate some pie. Yeah, still working on it. I'm just gonna touch base with him every once in a while. See. Okay, great. Yeah, so we'll just assume for you it's with you guys. He eats some pie as well. You gain a couple of HP from the pie. I don't know where. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. Oh yes. No, no, no. Back when it was about Zybilna was the shit. Forgive my language. In Zybilna's time, this inn was the talk of Prismere. But now, oh god, this coven is really it's doing it's not my favorite. I mean, I have friends in thither that I haven't seen in a while. Now I don't know where this surge of other people. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen anybody in forever, but now I come across you and the gentleman in the suspenders all within a couple hours. It's just, I'm thrilled to have met you guys. Oh, we have another person staying with us upstairs as one of the lone rooms. Um, I don't know. He seems a bit lost, but he's looking for a little girl or something. I'm sure, yeah. I mean, he might even have some questions for you. Have you seen a little girl anywhere? Hmm. He didn't mention a pig mask. He mentioned yellow hair, a hoodie, and I mean something about a wolf, but that's what I remember. That's my noggin for you. The mist. Ever since the Hourglass Coven showed up, it's like each domain, each witch's domain, is kind of separated from the others. These mists came down, covered everything. If you try walking out into the mist, you come right back in where you came. Except for that, except for that little scamp. Yeah, a little scarecrow boy had fled from thither. I didn't get the full story, but I mean, I'm told that he's able to make it through the mists. Hmm, he's around somewhere. Where's he? I think I last saw him near Downfall. You could say that. It's kind of the mainstay of this domain. Although, I mean, whether you want to go there, that's up for discussion. I mean, that's where Bavlorna lives. I try to stay far away from her. Um, oh, you're trying to get to Downfall. Oh, that's his name. Oh, you know him. Oh boy. Okay. But I tell you what. Go ahead. Who? The quick. Zybilna? Oh, Bavlorna. Okay. I would never refer to her as a queen, but that's just me. I don't respect her. Look, okay, sure. Oh, thank you. I mean, over the years, I've learned a lot, and I've grown some thick skin. But that Bavlorna, she's a handful, I tell you. Um, okay, look, if you're trying to get there, sure. We could drop you off on the way. We were kind of circling around, but I could probably drop you off, maybe a mile outside, if that works for you. I'd be careful though. You could probably, oh yeah, you could probably rent a room. I mean, not that it costs anything. I mean, look, whatever trinket you have, that's good enough for payment for me. Sure, yeah, I think that by the time you wake up, I could get this building over there. I mean, we've been working out for a while, so them legs are I lost the word. Are good. Are good. Oh my god. They're beefy. That's right. Oh, she took your teeth. Oh, you poor thing. I could not imagine. Well, go ahead. Hmm. Witchlight Carnival. I've heard it before. I haven't seen carnivals around here, and I mean, I've never seen a carnival around here. Hmm. Technique. Well, no, I'll let you. You know what? I'm just gonna let you guys call things whatever you heard it as, and that's fine. Unless you want to know the real name, but yeah, Gabitha. Moskrit's got all the notes. Hell yeah. What's up? Oh no. That's the worst. But I mean, worth a laugh. Yeah, you're just like, yes, I fixed it. Oh no, I'm no closer. Well, thanks for trying. Yeah, Euphoria just starts laughing about something it's a joke he remembered in this world. It's classic internet problems. Yeah, bad case of the internets. That's right. I know. You caught something from those brigands, I guess. Hmm. Oh, Kapersky. Okay, so you were talking to Sue about talking to Bavlorna, and I think you asked like, hmm. Well, I mean, I wouldn't trust Bavlorna so much. She's always up to something. But I mean, the rules of the domain do say that she's got to be somewhat hospitable to you. Um, and I'd watch out for her. The bullywugs are somewhat harmless. I mean, they'll treat you well. I don't know. I mean, I'd just try to stay on Bavlona's bright side, or else... what she's capable of, I don't know. Me? Oh, no, don't worry about me. No, for me? No, 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 no. No, I just want. Look, my whole goal is to provide. I wander around these lands, and I'm just hoping to provide a place for people to sit down and have a rest when they need it. Yep, yes, please do. And she leans in. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's your goal? Oh, dearie. That's... Hmm. Let me think. Well, like I said, I try to stay far away from Bevlorna, so I'm not sure. Let me... Hang on. I'm gonna give you something, but I gotta look up something. Maybe it was here. No, it didn't say it. What would be good? She... Sue doesn't know a lot about Bavlorna. I mean, I'd just say bring something to trade. She's all about what she can get. I mean, she's under the assumption that everything in here is hers. I bet if she caught a glimpse of the inn as she'd try to grab it up, she'd try to claim ownership. I tell you what, I've heard rumors that Bevlorna has some sort of strange allergy. I don't know what it is. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could figure out something. I worry for you if you're going head to head with Bavlorna Blightstraw. She's powerful. I mean, for anyone to have overcome Zybilna as has happened, they must be very powerful. I just worry. I mean... there's particular rules that we abide by in the Feywild. I mean, the rule of reciprocity and of hospitality says that she can't just outright be a shit to people who come into her house. She's got to be hospitable. I'm Well, I don't think it's the house. I think the issue is that Bevlorna likes to bend the rules. Bevlorna likes to, flex what she can do. I mean, I think she says, this is all mine, and she pretends that everything is hers. Where it's not exactly that clear cut. So I don't think it's the house. I think... Hmm. You bring up a good point. If those brigands are still out there, I mean, well, it could be. I mean, before the Hourglass Coven moved in, these rules were upheld by Zybilna herself. Now that Zybilna is out of the picture, I mean, it seems like the upholding these rules is on the witches themselves, and they just do what they want. Hmm. Uh, I apologize. I clicked over to read the message you sent me, and the first part of what you said I missed. Oh well, just sorry. Repeat yourself real quick. Hmm. But isn't that kind of true of anyone who has control of the rules? They just use them to their own benefit. And with her being somewhat evil aligned, I would say oh, she's getting a little out of control. Sure. I mean, we share the same kind of gods. Well, no, I mean, they're not specific to the Feywild. I mean, every Feywild domain has a, like, kind of a patron, a leader of it. Um, I mean, ours was Zybilna until these sisters took over. Um, and I mean, like, for the Summer Court, you've got Titania, and for I forget for you've got the Raven Queen and the Shadowfell. Not necessarily. I mean, the Feywild in general has some basic rules. Like, um, I mean, the main ones are a rule of hospitality. When a friend, an enemy, or a stranger enters your home, you're expected to be gracious and accommodating to them until such time as they prove by their words or actions undeserving of such hospitality. Second, you've got the rule of ownership, which, of course, Bavlorna is kind of liberal with, but you must not steal from a friend, an enemy, or a stranger. To take something that doesn't belong to you without the rightful owner's permission is a crime and an unforgivable breach of etiquette. And then, of course, lastly, we've got the rule of reciprocity. When a friend, an enemy, or a stranger offers you a gift, you are obliged to accept it and offer something of comparable value in return. Such reciprocation need not happen immediately, though. And those are kind of our main tenets. I guess so, yeah. I mean, I see the cyclical nature of that. I mean, she may not do anything. She may just say that she's fine and her actions were warranted. I mean, of course, we can understand that she's breaking the rule of ownership, but in her mind, she's just flexing the rules. She says she owns everything. I mean, if you would want to hold them responsible, then I would. I mean, we might need to reinstate Zybilna as the true owner of the domain. That's my worry. I mean, I'm sure that's true of all three of the sisters. I mean, maybe Baba Yaga, but I don't know. Baba Yaga is evil, I'm pretty sure. Um, I'm not sure. She's I mean, I can tell you. Hang on, I don't know. Does anybody know where she resides? I think she's all over the place. Not necessarily. I mean, but she's a major Feywild character. Yeah. Right. Well, which is why, yeah, Sue is making that connection. Like they're hags, and she's evil for sure. Yeah, she kind of goes wherever she wants. She's got a chicken legged house. I'm sorry, honey. Did that answer your question? My noggin's not like it used to be. Ah. Well, I mean, I mean, obviously she's upholding the rule of ownership so that she can take items from others. So it seems like she's just bending it to her own benefit. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's all good. Right. Mm-hmm. Lux. Maybe. Hmm. I see your frustration. What about? Um. Yeah. I mean, yeah, those are some core things that you'd probably still have burned into your brain, even though you don't remember a lot of your childhood. Um, I mean, I don't know if this helps, but I mean, yeah, I mean, those three rules you remember to be kind of the core tenets of the Feywild. Um, but I mean, I don't know. Valiant had a good point of maybe they're still upholding these rules to make it seem like the same leadership was still in charge, or there's not much different to be worried about. Um, mm-mm. Or Sue doesn't. Ooh. Hmm. I mean, I've got a number of books, but as scholars, I mean, I'm sure Zybilna had some people up there, or there was that wizard that came through. He was somewhat knowledgeable, but I don't know where he got to. Super old. Hmm. Who is old? Little Oak is pretty old. I'm pretty old. Thank you. No, I admit it. I'm an old lady. Yeah, I mean Little Oak is pretty old. Who else is old? Yeah, Little Oak over in Thither. Um, man, who else is old? I mean, I might be the oldest. Yeah, I mean, Little Oak might be your best bet as far as someone who's been around for a while. I'm sorry, I don't have more. I haven't studied up in a while. I'm sorry, what were you saying? All sorts of stuff. I mean, they're mainly light reading, Grisham and stuff, but I've got some weird ones in there. I've got some informational books, some philosophy. I mean, you have free reign of the library while you're here. I'd prefer if you didn't take the books out of the building, though. Ah, library. Is it up to date? You got it. No, not checking it out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You've never. Okay, look. I I don't know if I can let you take my books out. How do I know you'll come back? Well, right, and then my book is left there. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, just standard persuasion on there. Oh, awesome. Yeah, you're in now. Let's just put you all in the kitchen. That's 7. Oh, jeez. Look, you make a good point, and the words you're saying make a lot of sense to me. I'm just not sure. I've went through a lot to get those books. Let me think about it. You guys obviously wanted to rest. You want to buy the... Okay, now we're talking. Sure. Look, you can trade me or buy it. Well, I mean, that's not my goal, but I could be up for a trade. What you got? What do you got that could excite an old lady? Does gold? I have no use of gold up here. What else you got? You got some paint? Yeah, you got... Oh! Okay. Look, this is gonna sound stupid, but I've been eating plums all year. If I could get one potato, I could probably split it up, get some other potatoes growing. Look, I'll trade you one potato for whatever book you would like. You sucker! You sucker! She gladfully grabs the potato and like cradles it like a little baby and holds it in her hand. Oh, you sweet little spud. Oh, all right. Lay down. Come on. And she lays it down like in a pan over in the other side of the room. Okay. Okay. Well, that's that. You can take one book. I mean, and this is all under the assumption that you're using this to help open up the gates of Prismia to kick these hags out and reinstate Sibilna. I don't. Well, thank you. Of my books. What kind of information? What kind of book are you looking for? Like Hello Moon or like the Infinite World of the Feywild? Yeah, I shouldn't have mentioned that one. I loaned that one out. Um, Sorry. Go ahead. What like out of game me as a GM because I'm gonna have to make up something for you. But like, what kind of information are you trying to utilize out of it, and then I can wrap that in whatever I give you. Yeah, that's my question. Like, would there be a book that someone wrote with that information? Maybe, but probably not. But how to kill a hag? Okay, that's valid. You know, it was. Go ahead. Wow. Uh, you know, that would be great. And I'm not trying to rain on your parade, but Zybilna has been pretty good about keeping mysterious. I mean, she's been in charge for a while, but every document about her seems to be go missing. So no one really knows about Zybilna's past. Okay, on the cover. Okay. Well, jot it down. You guys have to sleep. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. All right. So you ask her. She's thinking about it. She goes to her library and just starts poring over all the books, trying to decide which book to give you. You're looking for information on hags, or I mean, preferably specifically about the Hourglass Coven. Um, but that's going to be rarer. Okay, great. Sure, sure. I mean, he's been pretty nice. If you want, just go knock on his door. I'm sure he'll be pleasant. No, he's in overalls. Suspenders. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not that fancy. All right. Hang on. I gotta go upstairs. Yeah, you could. Oh, you do. Yeah, you can't just open any door. That's funny. Oh, so you would have had to knock on the kitchen earlier. Uh, all right. So you guys make it up the stairs. And yeah, you're free to knock on any of the doors. Uh, you knock on that one, no one answers. Um, if Moskrit's knocking, she knocks on that one, no one answers. Okay. Are you missing Moskrit? Huh. Well, I think. Are you? It's Moskrit's trailing blood all over the place. Yeah, when you're below half health, or well, you're not below half health though. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, no, okay. So I don't have a token for this guy, unfortunately, but it's fine. You knock on the door to this northern room here. Who is it? Oh, oh, no, I have not. Well, nice to meet you. I have now. Mr. No, it's no. I'm not. I'm trying to settle on his voice. Oh, No, I'm not. No, who is that? He's got. He's got. No, you totally can. No, no relation. I've just got one brother. Um, uh, what brings you guys here? Are you natives of the this place? Me either. I got slurped down a toilet, got popped out of the tube. It's me, Mario. You're right. How do you know? You're like, is that Mario? Like, stop making fun of me. Oh. No, it gets slurped down the tuba. I was just trying to fix a flooding toilet, but nope, swoop, and I got spit out of this tube, and now I'm in the swamp. Mamma Mia is right. Oh my gosh, it's just a poor plumber in a swampy land. But luckily, Sue came to me. Sush found me. I ran into those piggies down there, and I ran into some other people. I know I'm a simple plumber, but I'm a look. Have you seen a little girl? I promised someone that I would find this missing little girl. Yellow hair, red hoodie. If you, I thought, is that what you? I would call. Sure, you could call her that. I guess. All I know, she wear red hoodie. She got the curly blonde hair. She was supposed to be coming home to her grandma, but the grandma was killed and murdered by this wolf. How did I get the quest? It's yes, I would call the quest. I hit my head on a block and it just popped out. No, I kid. It's a joke between me and my brothers. So I was just wandering around, and there was this place. There's a bunch of God damn it! I didn't think this through too much. Oh, now I remember. Yeah. No, no, no. Okay. Look, her brother is looking for her. Her and her brother come to town every so often, and they always stay with the grandma. But the grandma was a wolf. The grandma was not there. It was a wolf. And so we locked the wolf up. We took the wolf away. He said, "I didn't do it. I was just doing my job." Whatever, wolf. And so I was like, "Okay, I'm on the job." They told me they could help me get out if I figure this out. These are very good questions. Who told them that this isn't totally just made up, but you're finding all the empty spots. No, I can't backtrack. No, your questions are legit. He just doesn't remember. I don't remember who told me they could help me get out. Well, keep your eyes positive for a little girl. She's I don't know. She loves bread, and that's what her brothers say. She loves the bread. She was last seen. Oh shoot. Her brother and her were hanging out in the woods. She was well, she was last seen by them these little pigos, those pig boys. But they didn't see no wolf though. The pigs, the three brothers. You did. You found their insurance forms. Yeah, it could have been. It's contagious. They were just at their houses. They were just hanging out their houses. I went to them. I'd go knock, knock, knock. I say, Pigs, where the heck is this little girl? You see her? You seen this wolf? They say, no, never seen it. I know this does not help. This is my quest, not your quest. I appreciate your help. If you do see her, I just let her know I'm looking, and to be careful. It's our Mario. No, it's just Mario. It's not closet in Spanish. Sure. Yes, Cinder. That would be great. He's a short boy, black hair, just like way too fancy of a shirt for such a little boy. Dirty shoes. He's got just these like crazy blue eyes. It's hard to look away, to be honest. No. Yeah, part of the fun here is just trying to piece together what fairy tale I threw together. Well, no, I'm not gonna say anything. I'll let you. I'll just let you. It's actually nothing. It's. Oh, it should have been the corner guy. It should have been Jack Horner, especially with her plum pies that she's making. I mean, what's the difference? No. Yeah, it's in the campaign now. No, yeah, it's not technically part of the campaign. But it is now. Yeah, wherever should take me to. I don't know. For now, I mean, until I figure out the way to get somewhere else, huh? It's a bad way to handle it. I tell you what. Look, I don't know what to do. Deep down, I just think I need to get to the castle. I need to get to the castle, but there's no way to get to the castle from here. What? Oh, I mean, that is motivation, I tell you that. But they don't trap me here. I can quit anytime I want. I promise. I can quit the pies whenever I choose. I tell you, they get me so hyped up, I start to go beep, 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 doop, bop, deep, bop. I thank you. I was singer before plumber, before PI. Yeah, let's just okay. Yes, I get it. Turn of phrase. I've just got the one hat. No, I just got here. There you go, and Sue is here, plenty good. I mean, I've not run into anyone else here. No, my brother is still. I mean, I don't know what happened to him. If he got sucked out, I do not see him out of the same pipe. Were you there? That sounds like exactly it. I not when it happened. No, look. Okay, it didn't fill the whole room up. There was like something in the toilet that needed that I shoved my foot down in there, tried to get it out, and I'm like, my foot is stuck. Help me! And Luigi come running in, but he's still out in the hallway, and it just pulled me down. Does that make sense? It happened so fast. Oh boy. I wish my brother was here. I miss him. I'm sorry. No, I'm getting emotional in front of you guys. Well, it was nice to meet you. I might lay down for a nap. And look, you're right. I probably should not just stay put. I guess I'll go looking for her. I mean, I promised them I would look for her, so I guess I will. Yeah, what what? I don't understand. You think only plumbers get sucked down pipe? Maybe. I guess if I get right under it and jump just right, it could probably suck me up the pipe. I mean, I don't know anything about the Feywild sewage systems, but maybe. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I am a very good plumber. You're right. And probably the best in Prismere at this point. Uh, maybe if you can look, if you can find a sewage place that where the pipey is, I'll go in any pipe you would tell me. So sure, I could try to get you in there. His yeah, hell yeah. I'm not opposed to that idea. Yeah, you've got someone who can lead you through the mists, and you've got someone who can lead you through the pipes. Perfect. That's true. All right. All right. Okay. You guys. Hey, see you later. His voice was so all over the place. Shit. Okay, great. You guys go and find some rooms. You guys go to sleep. Let's take a quick break. I can think about what book to give you, and we'll be back in like 5 or 10. Is that cool? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I won't write all the specifics per se. I just got to figure out what I can potentially give you. I don't know. You're acting like that potato is worth nothing. She was thrilled. That's a valuable potato, I tell you what. All right. All right. Well, let me think about it. We'll be back in 10. All right. See ya. Rip-a-duppa-duppa-duppy-doo. All right. I'm going to read some stuff. Are we all back? What? Oh yeah, yeah. It's a new sci-fi one, and it's I like all of their shows, but yeah, it's been pretty good so far. It comes out like half an hour before our game, so I'm always like, dang it, I want to watch it. Yeah, it's weird though. Like one, well, I won't tell you in case you watch it, but yeah, their characters are great. Have you watched any of the Dimension 20s campaigns? Oh, okay, that's just Critical Role, yeah. Or well, no, there's one of them that Matt Mercer's in where they're bad guys or maybe pirates. Yeah, that's my issue. Yeah. Hmm. Right. Yeah, I get that. I mean, in Dimension 20, they do edit it so that you don't see a lot of the art. I don't know, discussions about stuff. I don't know. It's still about 2 hours. You're right, but yeah. Hmm. Well, their show is coming out now too, isn't it? Oh, really? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Oh wow. I was reading that it's not for kids at all, and that's why they went with Amazon. Yeah, not for kids. Well, I can't wait for that now. Dang it. All right. Well, I guess we're all here. I have a chunk of some stuff that you can maybe learn. Although, for it, let's get a roll. Let's do some like a research roll for you to flip through this book and find some stuff, and that'll depend on what you learn from it. So the book is, I mean, about hags in general. There's little sections about a number of famous hags. There's a big section on Baba Yaga and all that. But there are little sections on a number of these hags in this domain. Uh, so for it, let's get you to roll. What's a? I guess an investigation. I think so. Yeah. I mean, if it applies to any of those, then yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then yeah, I mean, it's an ability check. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, if you're, I mean, it's essentially it's a cantrip, so it's not using up power, and you can use a one action thing once every 6 seconds. So outside of combat, you could technically be guidancing yourself over and over again as you're reading this book. Sure. Alright. So you guidance. Yeah. If you rolled a... Wait. The 8 is the guidance only, it looks like. I don't see a d20 roll in there. Right, but I should be able to click the numbers. I mean, if you want to take it as is, then that's fine, but... Well, it probably won't offer it to you again. Hang on. Let me apply it to yourself. There you go. Yeah, try it again. But normally it should roll a d20. But I just see a 4 plus a... I guess. Alright. Yeah, that's bizarre. Okay, well, I guess we'll use that first roll. You got an 8, so you don't earn the most amount of data, but you do learn a little bit. Well, the 0 is just another modifier that it's adding that you don't have anything in. It's probably like a... You're doing a... It's probably an int. It's probably adding intelligence to it, and that's what's 0. Yeah. Alright. Okay, well, I mean, so you're flipping through it. And I mean, it looks like each of these 3 sisters are known for specific things. Like, Skabatha is known to be the hag of the past, and people come to her to fix things when they're like haunted with regret, things from their past. She usually kind of screws them over with some sort of unforeseen circumstances from that, which is kind of the case with all of them. But yeah, people come to Skabatha for things related to regret in the past. Bavlorna is more so the hag of the present. People come to her to fix nagging problems that they currently have. And Endolin is the hag of the future. People come to her to learn about their futures. I'll throw in that Endolin also has a machine that can see the future that she utilizes to do this. I'll also throw in that Skabatha likes toys, being that she practically is one. She has a big wind-up key in her back. And yeah, with an 8, that's all you learn. How do you feel? That's great. Yes. Yeah, things that like nagging problems that are currently affecting them. Mm-hmm. You got the book. That's a pretty good trade. 1 potato. And you okay, so hang on, let me jump this time forward by 8 hours. And your your sack feels okay, that I don't need to rephrase this. The burlap sack that you got feels heavy. All of a sudden, you wake up and your pack is a little bit heavier than normal. No, you look in there and there's another potato in there. I knew you'd be thrilled. Yeah. Sure, if you want, you can. Yeah, magic potato sack. What do we got here? Oh, Moskrit, that's awesome. Moskrit linked a Google Drive where they're taking the notes. So if you ever want to check out Moskrit's notes. That's awesome. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, sorry. So yeah, in the miscellaneous, yeah. Great. So Foriat wakes up with an extra potato. And I guess you all wake up. It's now 8 hours later. It's 6 in the morning, although still seems like twilight. And yeah, you're good to go. Tsu, I guess, comes and knocks on your doors and is like, we're kind of we're going in a loop about it. I'm all outside, so whenever you guys are ready. I packed you up some pie to take with you. I mean, I guess technically the question is, am I cool with you doing more research out of this book later? But technically you convinced Tsu to let you take it. You traded for the book, so I guess you keep it. Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Maybe he does his own research. Okay. That sounds dope. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, you get you trade a potato for a book. So you got a book, you take it with you. So yeah, any final things from anybody before you leave Tsu, the inn, and head into Downfall? Oh, yo, oh shoot! Look, no, you guys have been great. You don't got okay. Well, what do you got to clean it? You know, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. Aren't you thoughtful? Who? Yeah, no, you're right. He probably would be prestidigitating all your blood up off the floor as soon as you said that. Hey, no problem. I'd probably Ron runs out and licks some up as well. I don't need to eat that right now. And Kale kind of hits him. No blood, Ron. I told you, don't drink blood. It's a bad weasel. Oh, are they? They might be. My bad. I ruined weasels. Okay. Well, all right, guys. Look, nice to meet you. If you ever need anything, just holler out for Tsu Haribax, and I'll come a running if I can hear you. Oh, my pleasure. All right, now off you go. I've got you here. Here you go. All right, hang on. Let me load in. So I don't know if you have a preference. Would you like to approach this area from a particular direction, coming down from the north, going up from the south? Any preferences? There's not necessarily a front door to go to. Yeah. So just wherever the house. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Let's just pop you guys down here. Let me reveal a bit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Not everything. All right, so this place is all kind of covered with mist, but you can see. I'll let you see that and that, and oh, why is it all black? Is it all black for you guys too? Yeah. Huh. Is it blue or? But surrounding it, it's. Oh, here I figured out the issue. Not that it's that big of a deal, but I wanted you to have this fog stuff. All right, great. So you guys approach. There's this big balloon, similar to the balloon that you guys saw when you came to the slanted tower when you first got into town. Actually, let me. I gotta switch over to. Yeah, it's doing shadows for stuff that you technically can't see through right now, so almost ignore that. Hang on. Down. That could very well be the case. Yeah, it's probably just loading for you. I'm gonna click preload scene. Not that it matters now because we're already there, but. Oh, where are you doing it from? I think you can only do it from your character sheet. So there's the little bed, and then yeah. Did everyone take the long rest? It looks like everybody's up. I'll give Kale his long rest. All right, dope. Yeah, this is the theme for Downfall. You guys approach. There's this huge balloon. Actually, let me read you the stuff. Looming above a ramshackle wooden pier is a balloon anchored by 4 thick ropes tied around wooden posts driven deep into the mire. The balloon's bladder expands and sags at irregular intervals as swamp gas fills it briefly before leaking out through various tears in its patchwork fabric. A bullywug stands near the top of a ladder and is using a long silver needle and a spool of catgut, okay, don't know what that is, to sew up one of the openings. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I've never heard of that, catgut. Oh. Oh, that kind of, okay. Like a thicker kind of thread type of deal. A second bullywug stands at the foot of the ladder to steady it. Huddled nearby are 3 giant frogs whose long tongues snap up passing insects. You see kind of a stonework bridge heading north, and then just a river to the south. Some boats over to the west. What you guys doing? Oh. It looks very similar to it. It's not the same balloon, but yeah, it looks very similar. Sorry, that's just he's making noises over there. You guys haven't talked to him yet, but he burped or something. Well, you can. Weren't you going to lead? Didn't you pitch that you're gonna go use Mage Hand? Okay. I'll move your token for you.
Oh, thank you. Sure. What kind of help can you give us?
Over here. Oh, whoops. There we go. Whoopsie. I don't know why that happened, but all right. Are you able to see us now? Okay, then hang on. Oh, okay. Well, deleted and didn't come back. Oh, nice. Well, now we might know a trick to get you going. You see yourself now? Okay. Can you guys see yourselves? Okay, great. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna delete you guys. I mean, not that it totally matters, but I'm just gonna delete you guys and then put you back just so that he can see where you might potentially be. Can you see them now? Okay. Well, that's what I did before. Well, no worries. It's not a big deal unless you're in combat per se. You guys are all somewhat together. Okay, so Aphoria, you go up to this balloon and you offer to help. Oh, it did load in finally? Good.
Hello. Sure, we'd love it. Yes, we're just trying to fix this balloon. What do you have? Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh, Ribbit. Wow. We should learn this. Why did King Gallop not show us this? You should show the king your tricks.
And yeah, you're casting Mending.
Ho. We should keep you around for sure. I appreciate this. I've been threatening all morning, and you just do it with a flick of your wrist. Astonishing. Oh boy.
And the guy holding the ladder, is like,
I got to go. I've got a thing. Illig needed me to do something. I'll be back. You're good here, right?
and he's like, yeah, I'm good. So the guy holding the ladder takes off to the south and ends up swimming across this river out into the mist. Yeah, kinda. I mean, he seems like as soon as you gave him reason to be somewhere else, he was like, yeah, I want to be in this somewhere else, and he just books it. Sure, give me an insight check. Right. No, I mean, it seemed like whatever he was going to do was more of a personal thing. Not really related to you. Wasn't trying to screw you guys over or anything. Didn't really ever look back at you. Just kind of looked to the south and headed that way. No, the other one is, I guess, Well, shit, I said the guy holding the ladder left. So the guy up on top of the ladder starts wobbling all over the place.
Oh, somebody grab me! Oh shoot! Somebody grab the ladder!
Oh, great. Give me an athletics check to grab it in time. It starts to tip over. Okay. Yeah, Moskrit can help. So if you want to roll with advantage, or if Moskrit wants to roll a separate one. Okay, so Foria, it's gonna help. Yeah. 16. Okay, yeah, that's plenty good. Okay, yeah, Moskrit runs over and catches it. Euphoria, like tugging on it from the other side, and you do stabilize it for this bullywug to kind of crawl back down.
Thank you so much. Thank you. What are your names?
Nice to meet you. And he bends over. I guess he sure, yeah, he kisses your hand. He tries to kiss everybody's hand.
Nice to meet you, Euphoria. Nice to meet you, Valiant. And you.
My name is the Duke of the Swamp, the Duke of Mud.
Oh, thank you.
He is.
Oh, you're too nice. You're too nice.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand. Yeah, you're just checking everybody's pockets if they've got your grandpa in there. Grandpa? Hold that pocket over. Obviously, sneakily. Whoa! Gosh. Okay. Great. You don't find a coin. You find some worms in there. And I guess you find some more thread, some of the cat gut in there. Yeah. That's all you find in his pocket. You just leave it. Okay. Grandpa's not in here. For sure. Okay. Oh, shoot. She's... Oh, how did you know? Okay, great. So, yeah, you check this guy's pockets. You sneak up behind him, kind of check his pockets. He doesn't have your grandpa. So, yeah, you guys are kind of on the edge of this big old pond area by this balloon that is now 100% fixed due to Foriat helping out.
Yes.
It didn't sound like you were, but we'll assume that you're talking to the bullywug.
Yes, this is Welcome to Downfall, aka the Soggy Court. Oh, you have business with Clapperclaw. I didn't think he was a businessman. Business child. I guess he do. I guess he got to do something. Well, good for you. What kind of business are you guys getting into? Are you going to start up a market like in Theta? To Theta? Oh, I see. This makes sense. Clapperclaw knows the way. He knows the way. Okay. Well, the great. Yeah, I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Clapperclaw. He's got that, he's got them coins in his head. That's funny. Yes, that's funny. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. That's a sore subject for him. Don't talk about it around him. Well, then you know. That is very kind of you. Um, well, shoot, I wish you the best of luck. He is around here somewhere. I do urge you to go speak to the king. He would love to see your magical powers and see what maybe you could be done to help out around here. Or to just welcome you to the Soggy Court. He's new in charge, so he's trying to make a good impression. The coins, I thought you were friend with him. The coins in his head, when he shake his head, they go balagadoba dagadoba inside of the gourd. Oh, he's not in danger. I don't think the coins will hurt him. It's just annoying. He's not a big fan of it. It's pretty funny. Oh no, that's just me. I brought it up unwarranted. It just kind of brought it up out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh, I should not be talking about this embarrassing thing for Clapperclaw, especially to his friends." Anyway, I've spoken too much. Um, well, welcome to the Soggy Court. Uh, shoot, I'm out of words. The Duke of Mud is out of words. Can you believe that? What? Hmm. Uh, this is the best. This is the best balloon around. You looking for a worse kind of balloon? The swamp gas balloon is high quality. Oh. Sure. You saw this balloon. Well, I wasn't in charge of that balloon, but that balloon was stolen just an hour, or no, not an hour, a day ago. Stolen from us. We had captives. They escaped. They're traitors. We got one, but the others got away. We were not able to punish them. But the one we got, oh boy, are they going to be punished. Trial by combat. You should talk to the king about it. I don't know what they're doing. Something with Bavlorna. No, thank you. King Gullop XIX. He is to the north in the gazebo. I sure can. King Gullop XIX. I don't know. Are you going to be respectful, honorable? You sure have been. I think, based on your current actions, you should be fine. Just do not be rude to anyone. And don't. And you don't. What's the thing my mother always say? Don't shit where you eat. Does that apply here? I thought it might. Thank you. Sure. Sure. Of course, mention me, the Duke of Mud, by name. Ho ho ho. It is my pleasure. You've been more than helpful. I would have been up there for a couple more hours fixing this. I really appreciate your help. Well, I guess I'm going to go. Come on, fellas. We're going to, let's go swimming. Let's go do something. We've got the rest of the day off.
And I guess these big frogs follow him south from there. Who? Oh, yeah, Sir Talavar. Yeah. Yeah. You're go- so you're set for being to fighting on Morgort's behalf. Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. Okay, we'll see what happens. Yeah, yeah. All right, great. Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right, great. Dope. What are you guys doing? Okay. Heading north. So yeah, you head north, and there's this. No worries. Yeah, that's fair to say. Yeah, I think if you snip those ropes, it could take flight. Although, I think what would be up for question is whether any of you know how to fly an air balloon. Yeah, right. S- right. So, the very least, you could take off and head upwards out of Downfall, yes. Right. To move that somewhere else, yeah. That's true. Kale used his, but Valian used his monarch crown. Mm-hmm. The doobity boop monarch. Well, now you know. Yeah, I mean, if something happens where you can't fly for some reason, you'd have that option. Um, that's true. Mm-hmm. What a plan. Okay, so you guys head north, and a row of boulders spaced 2 feet apart breach the surface of the lake to form a walking path across a 40-foot wide waterway. Yeah, you totally can. Okay. So what are you doing, Muskrat? Just skipping across these rocks? Okay, for sure. So yeah, you kind of just jump rock to rock, first rock, second rock, third rock, fourth rock. You jump across to the sixth rock or so, and then it starts wobbling underneath you and stands up out of the water, and it's this big old rock-looking person. I'll actually show you a portrait of this dude. He just stands up. Oh shoot, I don't have a thing.
Oh, excuse me. You stepped on my forehead.
I appreciate. Give me persuasion roll for your apology. I don't know. You said it so nicely too. He should totally forgive you, but I don't. Yeah, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Did you jump on me on purpose? And my name is Caleb. Looks like. Oh god, I get this. They say you put your head too close to the surface, people are gonna jump on it. Look, this is my chill place. This is my happy place, and I've not seen you guys around here before. Look. Look, you seem. Okay, I appreciate it. Look, give me. Look, um, I don't know how he's supposed to ask for it, but give me one more persuasion check. He seems open to it. You seem nice enough to him. Great. Okay. All right. Okay. You shall pass. Okay. You can look. Let me turn over. You can jump on my butt instead of my head, and you guys can go past. Look, I'm sorry for being grumpy. I was just sleeping. Yes, it's my happy place. But I get grumpy in it sometimes. That's my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, nobody loves. I love those jokes. I do rock. I am rock. You get it. You made the joke. All right, yeah, he goes to pound it. Psh. Sure. We'll see you're up there. Okay. I mean, just don't walk on my head. Just feet on head, circle with a line through it. No. My head? Come on, I got all these wrinkles up here. Holy crap, been trying to rub a moisturizer in there, but it just makes me sticky. No, I'm just chilling out in the water. I like I said, I was just grumpy. I'm sorry for just yelling at you immediately. It looked like a normal rock. I get it. I mean, we hang out in the same places. Not so much. Why? What do you want to know? They just have different interests. I like geology. They like flies. There's nothing to talk about. I love geology. I've been around. I've been around for ages, years. You know, it all blends together. I've probably been around for. I threw away my calendar once got over the hill. Yeah, maybe less than 100. Yeah, normally I'm just good to. I mean, normally I think they just usually hop over me. The hags kind of leave me alone. I mean, every once in a while I'll see, them fly in on the airplane or on the little rocking horse. Sometimes they visit, but barely ever. There's always a big fight. They don't like each other. No, it's always muffled by the water. Uh, Look, I haven't seen them leave her cottage in forever. Yeah, yeah, my pleasure. I'm gonna lay back down now. I still got some Z's to get. Just look, I'm gonna go head first. You just walk across my butt. It'll be great. It'll be fine. No problem. No, don't. No, not like that. I don't like things on my butt. It's just I like them on my butt more than my face. This is getting weird. And he just dives. He just dives underwater. And two round rocks float up to the top. And then you guys make it across this rock bridge. Moscrit was successful in apologizing for stepping on his head. And then you make it over here where there's this building. What the heck? This wooden structure stands on stilts above the lake. It is topped by a steep conical roof made of thatch Smoke curls up from a hole at its apex. Its windows are blacked out. The air carries the smell of burnt wood. A clothesline attached to one corner of the building's exterior is hung with a variety of frayed patchwork garments. So you're approaching this building. The door is open. I don't know what you can see. I guess you see a bullywug inside jumping around all over the place frantically, and maybe like little tiny things on the ground that you can barely make out, but they're moving kind of fast as well. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the door's not shut. The door's not shut, so you don't necessarily have to knock. But are you trying? Go ahead. No, go ahead. So this room is a charred mess. Hazy smoke Actually, let me switch over. Hazy smoke hangs over scattered piles of burned and broken shelves, intermixed with whatever those shelves contained. Wisps of smoke snake into the air from several spots where smoldering wreckage threatens to ignite. A distressed bullywug in a leather smock scurries around the room with a bucket of water, whose contents spill out over the sides in his haste. As you get closer, you notice that there's a bunch of little hot coals all around the room, bouncing around all over the place. And he's trying to douse them out with this water, but they're dodging out of the way.
Water, please, water! More buckets, help me! It's going to burn down the whole building!
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's a couple buckets. You guys run into the room. You find some buckets in the room. Okay. Yeah, you can. Well, you can put out a small fire, but yeah, I mean, he can just every 6 seconds just kind of be putting out something that's starting up. You guys get these buckets and start filling them up with water. Okay. All right. Great. So you're mending things that are already falling apart. Valiant, what are you? Oh, you're Bucket Brigade. Mosgray, what about you? Okay. Um. It's not concentration. So you can cast that. You can switch between mending and mage hand. All right, hang on. Let me read this thing. Okay. I should have prepped for that a little bit better. Okay, great. So, well, I guess let's roll into an initiative for these little guys. It should allow you now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can. One of the animated coals did. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and let me read a little bit more. Okay. Great. Well, so we'll begin this little combat. Do I have? No, that is the combat song. Okay. Great. So we'll jump to the first little coal. He's just jumping around. Things light on fire. We'll jump over to this guy. This dude near the door runs up. Actually, where are you guys? Let's place your tokens where you want to be. Where you want to be starting this. Okay, yeah, because you're at the door and Moskrit is probably near the door in some way with the buckets. Well, I mean, where would you like? Do you want to be on the outside? Do you think you're on the inside? Okay, cool. Aphoria, I guess you can't see the map right now. I'm just going to put you over here because you said you were fixing a desk or whatever. Okay, well, this cold jumps around, comes in at you, Aphoria, and like it hits you in the chest with itself. It's burning hot. It hits you for 6 fire damage. Oh, very nice. Oh, you're right. It lowered it down to okay, great. So it doesn't burn you that bad. You have resistance to it, although you catch on fire. And it's burning you. You can try to put it out or you can do something else, but you are now on fire. You can use an action to douse the fire, as simple as that. Or you can just keep burning up. So Aphoria, it's your turn. What are you doing? You're inside this room. These little animated coals are jumping all over the place, burning up desks, burning up the walls, burning up your chest. How high is the ceiling? Oh no, they're kind of just bouncing like 3 feet above the ground, so they're not that high up. They're mainly walking on the ground. So you could fly up. I'd say at least it's 10 feet high. Okay, that makes sense. But you're still on fire, so maybe. Oh, not technically, but why? What do you want to do? There you go. There's one. So we got a little mage hand. You're gonna try to grab one. Okay. I don't know if you can actually grapple things with a mage hand, but so you're not doing anything about the fire right now? Okay. Yeah, it's less than, or it's more than what this coal weighs. You know, what are you trying? You're trying to hold it in place? Hmm. They're technically creatures. Look, well, let's just roll with it. I mean, okay, so you cast your mage hand. Your mage hand can go and kind of pick it up. Although, give me a sleight of hand to get it into a bucket of water. Okay, sure, yeah. So you cast your mage hand, it picks up one of these little coals. You just like kind of toss it in one of the buckets that either Valiant or Moskrit is holding, and it takes a little bit of damage. Takes 4 damage. But it's just steam starts coming out of the bucket that you threw it in. It jumps back out onto the floor, a little bit dark, not as red, just a black little coal. But you see inside of it, it's still burning a little bit. That's your turn. Okay, so then the Duke. You don't know that's his name. Another Duke runs up towards this guy and tries to put it out. It's doing a. I mean, I guess it doesn't. Okay, great. It throws a bucket that it has onto this coal for one damage. It fizzles this coal a little bit. We're on this coal, burning up the building. This coal still jumping around. Valiant, we're on you. You've got a bucket in hand. Okay. You can. So it says throwing a bucket of water on a coal requires a successful ranged attack. So I don't know if you just want to do. Do you have like a short bow? Okay, sure. That will, or we'll wait. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay, great. So you launch up that bucket of water onto the coal right here. It takes 1d6 damage, which is 5, and it douses it. The thing is done for, and it sits inert on the ground. Great. So that's an action. Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, technically, it could just be a free item interaction because you're so close to the water. Gotcha. Okay, so you run back outside, scoop up a little bit more water. This animated coal is jumping around, still burning up. More and more smoke fills up the inside of this building. Moskrit, what are you doing? Okay. So the one that was right by you is now out. Probably the nearest one is across the room over here. Alright. So, okay, yeah, so what? Ranged attack? Do you have a ranged anything? Just do a... Sure. Yeah, do that. No worries. What happened? Oh. Dang, you guys are doing good. Okay, yeah, that takes a full 5. Oh, wait. Yeah, because of the 1. Okay, great. You douse this one. This one goes out, lays inert on the ground.
Oh, thank you. There's a couple more in the back. Let's go. We got to get more water.
Do you do anything else, Moskrit? Okay. So you'll probably have to go get more water if I'm thinking about it. But what's your movement like? 20. Oh, to get it from Valiant, I see. Yeah. All right, cool. So that guy's out. This coal is still jumping around in this back room. We'll just have him moving around. This coal is done dead. Get him out of the combat order. Euphoria, we're on you. You're flapping up towards the ceiling, trying to stay out of range. Your mage hand is floating there. Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry. you take the full amount. 2 fire damage. And it is now your turn. It looks like you'll have to actively be trying to put this fire out before it'll die. You'll have to use an action to douse it. Oh, that's just, I think, an area that I've failed to paint, to reveal. No. My bad. Yeah, I mean, there's a spare bucket you could grab up. It's probably on the floor right here. Right here. Oh no. You're already laughing. Whenever someone's laughing right before, it's gonna be weird. Okay, you pick it up. I know what you're talking about. Well, the bucket doesn't have oh, okay, because you're depriving it of air. No, it's an empty bucket in the room at the moment. But yeah, I mean, sure. You know what? If you ran outside, which you probably have distance for, well, you'd have to dash. But sure, you could do that. No, well, so you ran to that spot to get a free bucket, but there's water outside, so that's why I was suggesting you'd have to go outside. Well, you can't stand on Valian. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you grab a bucket and you start booking it outside to get some water. Are you still... Okay. Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, in this case, you can... It's not that bad. You just use your action to put it out. It goes out. It's not up in the air or anything. So yeah, you put it out. Your chest is now a little bit burnt, but not too bad. You just took a little bit of damage. You're now outside with your bucket. Do you have bonus actions or any other movement? I guess you don't have any more movement. What's your hex? Okay. All right, that's your turn. This Froggy Boy. Well, I guess Froggy Boy runs outside as well to get. He has a bucket. He runs outside to get some more water. He starts running that direction. So he dashes. He runs outside. He scoops up a thing of water.
It's out of my way! Out! We've got to get it out before the whole balloon factory burns up!
Okay. This dude is jumping around. This whole bottom room is lighting on fire. This dude jumps out towards this table. Goes to kindle the... well, okay. Yeah, it burns on that table. That table starts to light on fire. Valiant, we're on you. Valiant, are you muted? No worries. The one here, let me delete him. The one to the north of Moskrit is dead. This guy's dead. The one visible to you right here is active. check this out. What the hell? Oh wow. Okay, well that's a 20, so that's 2d6 then I'll give you. I'm sure that'll put it out. 11, yeah, you cover it with water. You put it completely out in one move. Fuck yeah. Okay. Why can't I? Well, that's frustrating. Okay, great. Anything else? Any movement? Any bonusy stuff? Down, I guess. Yeah, so down. Fuck yeah. Okay, you run. You're getting water. You're coming back in. You're throwing it on stuff. You're headed back towards the lower rooms. They're still bouncing around inside of there. There's fire going up all over the place, which I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, now it is. Not that color. There we go. Let's just throw some fire all over the place. All right, great. All right. So then we're at Moskrit. Well, it doesn't really say. It just says ranged attack. So I guess you can throw it 30 feet. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, so there are no coals that you can spot. There's just the burning table over to the right. Yeah. Sure. I mean, there's the one bullywug in there. That's all you notice. There's some barrels filled with different materials. There's cloth. A lot. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of different materials that are used to make a balloon, like you saw to the south of here. Just different patches, some catgut, um, different tools for threading, maybe a fresh wicker basket. No, nothing living. Yeah. Not from where you're standing. You could go around the corner. There's rooms to the south. Oh, okay. 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 All right, cool. So you're just right there for right now, holding the bucket, ready to go, douse the next thing you can see. Okay. Then these coals continue to jump around down in this room. And we jump around to Euphoria. Euphoria, you're outside. You don't have a bucket of water, right? But you have an empty bucket. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You would have seen that from crossing the rocks. Although, I mean, I don't know if it's big enough for you to crawl through. It's like a tiny little sliver. Okay. The window's too small for you to go through it. If you'd like to dump water through it, you can. You can, but it's gonna have cover. I mean, it's a pretty slim window, so it'd probably have 3/4 cover. That's fine. You can just go to that spot. So to move, you can move through your allies, but it's double movement. Okay, with your flying, sure. Yeah. Oh, that's where you're stopping is flying above her. Okay, that's fine. I just want to do it like that so we can see both your tokens. Okay, great. Um, you will have to go through the fire. No, I think that's just the table. I mean, you can try to put out the table on its own, but the actual things lighting the fires are to the south. You won't get hurt if you go over that way. I'm gonna move it right there. It's the table there, so you do have a 5 foot area to kind of move around and maneuver. Okay. Where are you trying to go? Technically, the fire is just flavor for the burning building. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Hell yeah. Uh, Duke Ikrin runs back in with his bucket of water. He makes his way around you guys. He high fives your mage hand, and starts heading in. Oh, he can only make it fucking this far. He's so fucking slow. He dashes though. I think he can only actually make it to there. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, I appreciate your help. Thank you. Oh, it's almost out. Just I don't know how many there were. God damn it, freaking cauldron.
Okay, he runs in, he's dashing around you guys. This Cole comes in here, sees Euphoria, and jumps up towards Euphoria, going to attack him with its Kindle action. It hits you for 7 down to 3 fire damage, and you light on fire yet again. And now it's Valiant's turn. Oh, you're in the air. I'm sorry, I forgot that. I don't think it's 5 feet, so never mind. You don't do that. Let's undo it. You're not on fire. It's just below you, trying to jump up and grab your legs. And we're on Valiant. No, don't be sorry. You gotta be accurate.
Um. Shoot. Look, you can. I guess put out the flames. We'll go. Me and your friend will go for the coals.
Okay. Yeah, target the mage hand. 13, oh no, 25 to, oh my lordy. Okay, yeah, that's no problem. You just cover the whole fucking table, even with your offhand. Wow, yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, you cover the table. It's dripping. It goes out.
Oh no, my table, handcrafted. Ryan Gosling made that for me.
All right. This coal still jumping around down here. More fires light in this bottom room. Moskrit, we're on you.
No, no, no. Well, I mean, you can be. It looks like there's no more fire up here. Head to the south. I meant your horned friend. The devil. No offense.
Okay. Totally. You guys can't miss. Oh my lord. Okay. And with that, sure, you douse the fucking thing, and you actually put out the fire that's in that back corner as well as, I guess, hang on. A full 6 damage, which is all it's got. It also makes that coal inert, and it just kind of sits motionless on the ground. I'm just going to delete it. Awesome. Yeah, they're like arrow slit windows, so they're very thin. Mm-hmm. That was all your movement, right? Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, so you fly in that direction. Euphoria, you're standing above one of these animated coal things that are jumping at you, trying to grab your feet, but you're floating up above it. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, we'll still do a ranged attack, but do it with advantage. Yeah, good point. Just roll a d20 and add. Oh, I guess you have a 0 on strength and dex, so it doesn't matter. So just whatever this d20 says. With advantage, yes. That's your advantage? Oh my, okay, well, I jinxed you by saying you can't miss. Wow, you're floating above this coal and you just pour it straight down on this coal, but it's just jumping this way and that. It's you totally miss it, and you just spilled water on the floor. Great. All right. Well, that's fun. Any bonus stuff for you? Oh, okay. Just let it keep jumping at you for sure. Okay, great. Okay. So Duke like kind of slides under you with like just an epic kind of slide, and then takes his bucket and throws it at the dude right there by you. We'll do a spear attack. 23. Yeah. Okay, he's rolling like everybody else. Roll d6, a 5, so it takes 5 damage. It's barely an ember, but it's still burning slightly. Animated dude. Animated coal goes for Duke Ikrind. Goes to try to kindle him in the toes. It misses. It's weak. It can barely get to him. Valiant, we're on you. You might be muted. But you... It doesn't matter. We got the stuff done, though. Okay, so you launch your bucket... Where? Oh. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. 20... Yeah, 24. Holy shit. Yeah, you just douse the wall with this bucket. Those flames are put out. This room is soaking, but standing. All right, you've got another bucket of water. This little flamey dude bounces off the wall, ricochets, comes flying at Moskrit. This flaming little ember goes to kindle you in the shoulder. 10 goes flying past your shoulder and bounces off the wall, hitting the ground over here. Moskrit, what are you doing? Okay. just Kool-Aid man it. Okay. Maybe. Well, give me an athletic. Or, I mean, unless you thought of a different. Is athletics viable, you think, for that kind of thing? Okay. You just fly towards this window. 15. You know, I mean, you're tiny. It doesn't really break so much, but you probably get halfway through the window. Yeah, you're kind of stuck in the window. Give me an acrobatics check to either get back in or get out. 17. Okay, great. So yeah, I mean, you can wiggle your way out and maybe get out. You'll probably have to pass another check to get through it. And oh shoot, hang on. Okay, I think the issue here is that the bucket's probably caught on the inside of the room. So you've flown through, the bucket's caught. But I mean, you have the choice to go out or come back in. Okay, so like the bucket's in the wall and you're holding it and you're gonna try to yank it through. Okay, that sounds dope. Yeah, I love it. All right, so you're stuck outside the window with the bucket, like a raccoon with his hand stuck in one of those traps. All right, Euphoria, what are you doing? You got this little ember bouncing. What are you gonna do? I have no idea. Oh shit! You're just gonna shoot it. You're just like, fuck water. This thing, let's electrocute this fire. Blow! You explode this little ember into it. It's got 1 HP left. You got a 24 to hit. Describe its death, Euphoria. Oh yeah, the whole building just lights on fire even more. No, I'm not gonna do that to you. Yeah, well no, you blow it away. You know what? If it was healthier, then yeah, it may have caught a bunch of stuff on fire, but it was one little ember. I'll say that does destroy it. Pieces of coal just go flying out, peppering Duke Ikrind and Valiant and yourself in the face, and you head down into the fiery room. And you see at the far end there's an animated coal there and a bucket stuck to the wall. What the hell is this bucket? The coals are animated and so are the buckets, you guys. Okay, Duke Ikrind. He's looking around for something. Oh, good. Dang it, my factory. Okay, more water. Excuse me. He runs out. He goes heading for some water. He can only get that far. Valian, we're on you. You've got your bucket of water. What's up? All right, here. I guess target the hand again. Die. Yeah, while you're not paying attention to Foriat, Valiant is just slicing up your hand, just trying to attack it. 20 to hit. All right, great. So you... I know, you're like, I wish that this was like more meaningful damage on these things. Yeah, hopefully there's... It's gonna make it all worth it. All right, great. So you douse that wall. Now all the existing flames are out. As far as Valiant can see, there are no more embers in range, although Foriat back there can see there's the one burning ember and the bucket. This one burning ember sees you coming and just... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I mean, you always usually had the movement to do that. Okay, cool. So, yeah, and you're just, like, bragging. Well, you're not, but, like, Duke Ikrin responds. He's like, what the... Like, he's slow. He's got a 20-foot movement, and you running out there, he's kind of jealous of you. And now we've got the frickin' Cole is attacking Euphoria again with a Kindle attack. Sorry, I didn't mean to be... targeting Moskrit. Hits Euphoria, 25 to hit for 7 down to 3 fire damage. Oh, wait. No, you're... I know. I was about to question myself. Sorry. Okay. Hang on. Let me... Well, no. Sometimes I'm just forgetting, and you should question me. I'm going to give it an acrobatics check just to try to jump up and get to you. If it beats a 15... then we'll say that it did. 23. Okay, well, then that damage stands. You take 3 fire damage. You're lit on fire, floating in the air. Moskrit, we're on you. Bucket in hand, in the doorway. What you doing? Oh, you're raging. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops, my bad. Sorry. Didn't see it added. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Oh, is there something that your rage does better for? Strength check? Oh, okay, it's just a check. So yeah, just an athletics. 23. Oh my god, yeah. You probably get both feet up against the wall and yank this bucket through this doorway, breaking out all of the stone wall. Yeah, I know the bucket should probably smash, but no, you get it. You get a hole in the wall. You're now outside. You have the bucket in hand. There's a hole that anyone can fit through now, and you see the burning coal on the ground, having just lit a Foriat on fire. Yeah. I'll allow it. That's fine. Yeah, you can bust through the wall. I mean, technically, the busting through the wall probably would have been an action, but I'm not super worried about it right now. Yeah. Well, this isn't the most eventful combat, so I'm trying to just wrap it up. It won't let you go back inside. Okay, there you go. It's super so. It's a sloppy toss. Okay, sure. With a 20 to hit, yes. You most definitely can. You splash this coal. It takes the damage it gets, which is 2 damage, so it's not quite dead. But I'll allow you to put Foriate out as well with that same splash. So the animated coal is still. I don't know if that's the right response, but okay. So yeah, you've hurt this little bitty coal. You've put a Foriate out. Anything else? All right. You head back through your little bucket hole. And Euphoria, you're now not on fire, but this burning ember is mad. It's going nuts. Mm-hmm. If only, don't tell me they speak. You are hurting. Oh no, this one's doing better. Okay, with Twitch. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I already said some stuff earlier of what might happen. This thing's not as dead as the other one. You blast this thing, it is destroyed, but a bunch of like all the embers splash out to the walls. All the walls light on fire. All right, what now for you? Oh, okay. Moskrit, as you go out through the hole, you see the whole room erupt in flames. You're like, oh my gosh. Alright, that's a Foriate. Duke Ikrind is still making his way to the water. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Runs back around. Valian, we're on you. Euphoria, do you say anything to Valian as you're running up to him, now having exploded this room? Yeah. All right. Sorry. Oh. That makes sense. All right. Hell yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh, yeah. Hopefully you can utilize that for someone who can actually hurt you a little bit more. Okay, yeah, so you douse one of these walls completely. The flames are put out. There's still some flames to the south there. You didn't get all of them. They exploded in all directions, but hell yeah, you put out some of them. Is that... All right, so Moskrit, you're on the outside. You've got the bucket. The flames are lapping at the hole that you've busted through. What you doing? Hmm. Through the window. Okay, great. Cool. Well, here, target this hand. Target this hand. Huh. Okay. Oh, right. Because you're outside the walls. Yeah, yeah. Can you see that hand, though? Oh, okay. Here, target that. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Wait. I have to actually look at the AC of the... of the well, I guess it's not the building and it's not a coal anymore either. So we're gonna say that worked. You dump you throw the water into the hole and it just kind of drips down the hole over the wall, dousing the fire on that wall, and you have successfully saved the balloon factory. Duke Ikrand comes up to you so thankful.
I can't thank you enough. This is my livelihood. I make the balloons. Uh, well, how can I ever repay you? How can I ever repay? Here, oh. Let me give you this. Um,
Oh, still playing that. And he reaches into his pocket and he finds this like brass. I always say this wrong. Brooch. Okay. Well, one of those, a brass brooch. It's shaped like a fly with wings that actually flutter.
wear this. Wear this to see the king. He will like you much. He will earn his trust if you wear this. Who wants it?
It's shaped like a fly, but it like seems alive. It kind of flutters. Oscar, don't include me in that role. It sounds like a Foriat. You get it. Like he's trying to hand it to Moskrit, and Moskrit's just staying away. Valiant's just happy with his crown, and so Duke Ikrand walks over to you. I present. He gets down on one knee and like presents it like an epic thing, holding it up above him.
Please take this brooch.
Oh, really?
Really?
I do. I don't know how this brooch makes it feel any better, but if it does, I am happy to help. Oh, that's great. Just because I don't understand the connection doesn't mean there is not one. I'm happy to help. Here you go. And he gives you the brass brooch to wear. Oh gosh, now we can start up production of more balloons. Oh gosh, that was a close one. Those freaking saboteurs let these freaking coals on fire. That's how they escape. Freaking Morgort. Our number one balloon pilot, Morgort, he he turned on us. He brings the coals from the cauldron over here and lets them loose in the building. I guess I guess it was a distraction because his cohorts got away with our last balloon. My last baby. I put so much good work into that. Yes. Well, it was uh I mean just to they were captured yesterday. But it may very well be that this coal problem has been going on for a lot longer than right now. I mean, I'll admit it seems crazy that this wouldn't just be burnt down by now if this if it was on fire for a whole day. But that's what the module said, so I apologize. Okay. What does it mean? Ho ho ho. Duke Ingrid doesn't has no eyes. This is the 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 Frog King love flies. Anything have to do with flies, he is all about it. Kind of like my mom like pineapples. The king he love flies. Here's my brooch. He's I mean
He's gonna look down on me from now on. He's gonna say, "Where is that brooch? I love that brooch. Where is it? I'm sure." Th- That's my problem now. Don't even worry about it. No problem. Look, you helped me put this out. This building has been burning for over a day. I am surprised at why it's not burned down already. But you helped me save my livelihood, and I appreciate that. So, if it is anything else I can do, you have my word. I will be there for you. Duke Ikrend. Hmm. Yes, I mean, wear the brooch for one. That'd be a good on his good side. Um, you know what? You know what he would love if you bring a treat for Snoodle. Snoodle, his pet alligator, so cute, one little tooth. But if you nice to Snoodle, the king will love you. Hmm. I feed the Snoodle all kinds of things. Pieces of meat, just bacon. He likes bacon. He does not like frog meat. Mm-mm. Snoodle likes candy and corn on the cob. He loves corn on the cob, even with his one tooth. It's stupid, but he swallow it all. He likes a good. He might like a potato. Yeah. Oh shoot! I don't know if Snoodle has had a potato. Potatoes are kind of rare around these parts. That's a That's true. I think Valiant still has some candy. What'd you say, Valiant? Pocketfuls of candy. Yeah, just all the rappers jingling. Yeah. You wait, hang on. Wait. You say you have potato? You have a potato. You are in possession of potato. We could have a second breakfast. Shoot. Oh shoot. At least a book. I don't know. At very least a book, but don't have books. I think every book got burnt up. What would I trade for? Look, hang on. No, yeah, I don't trade the potato. The Snoodle would love the potato. You keep that for you. I mean, shoot. God, the potato. We worth so much. He like turns away and just starts thinking nefariously, like, what could I do with a potato? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I trade you my spear for a potato. I'll trade you my honor. Um, I guess that means nothing. Um, for a potato? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I would love to put my life on the line for you for a potato. Sure. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Seven. I mean, he seems to be into it. I guess he seems legit. He seems nice enough. Yes. Phew, phew. Look, I can tell you, but I don't think you're going to be able to get them. I mean, the best flies come from thither, but there's no way you can get to there. Hmm. Oh, maybe. That's it, but there's sure, maybe. King Gullop could be down with that. King Gullop loved a good fly. They've got a compost pile out in theater next to the market in Loomlurch. They oh gosh, they the best juiciest flies fester there. It's chef's kiss. Super cool. Cool. He's oh my gosh. So a potato. Okay, so the potato. Back to business. I can have this potato. I will honor you and help you in whatever you need. If you're gonna be fries, like oh gosh. Okay, sorry. Is this a deal? Sure thing. Sure thing. It's hard to say. He's only been king for a week. A week. We go through kings pretty quick around here. Nah, I don't know. I'm not trying to usurp the king. But Illig, on the other hand. I don't know. There are rumors. He was killed. King Gullop had him killed by King Gullop. King Gullop. No, King Gullop does what we do with all kings. We chop off the head, stick it on a post.
What were the things that you guys saw in the stream? Yeah, you saw the shadow thing. Yeah. Okay. You saw ugly mermaids. That's true. Okay. Well, maybe you didn't for it. Oh yeah, that was Kale. Okay. Well, if this doesn't ring a bell, then maybe you didn't. That was one of the things you could have seen, and I think I'm remembering wrong then. Okay, yeah, no, they just said he's just like he does the same thing he's done with every other king, or that we've done with every other king, is chop off their head, put it on a post. King Gullop, XIX, yes. Yes, but that's kind of a Tuesday for us. Hmm, not necessarily. I mean it's a constantly shifting dynamic. It's whoever has the most followers. King Gullop gathered enough people to perform a coup, and they usurped the last king. Chop off head, put it on post. Uh,
Before that, very similar. It's just it keeps shifting. Some of King Gullup's men may defect, and someone else, wink, may take control.
No, he was winking. He was winking towards you guys in reference to something he's already said. Yeah, Illig. Yeah, he had mentioned that.
Yeah, we know each other in passing. Uh, sure. He's not so bad. I look. We switch him out so often. I usually stay out of it. I mean, as long as our building stays standing and we can live in downfall in the Sogi court, whoever is king is whoever is king. I mean, whoever become king has a target on their head. Essentially, if you ask me, I would stay out of it. But that's just me. I live a simple life. No, never. Um, I've never seen it happen, but I guess if you get enough followers, I suppose it would be okay.
Your eyes turn red and start burning with the fire of the hexblade or whatever. Okay. Any final things before we wrap up? Or I mean, we can go for however much longer you guys want to go, but you, yeah, I figured. Yeah, we figured it's about time. Yeah, I know. I know you guys usually have stuff. Okay, well, let's wrap it up there. You guys finish up with Duke Ikrin. You're still in the air about the potato. Are you This is so. Are you trading your potato to Duke Ikrin? I didn't mean to yell at you about it. Yeah, this is Duke Ikrin, but not Duke of the Mud. No, wait, what? Someone named Illig, but that's not him. Okay. What do you you act like potatoes grow on trees? What, do you have more than the one potato? Where are you getting these? Oh, right. You keep your secrets. You. Ooh, I guess his eyes widen. He likes the idea of that, and we'll wrap up right there. We'll see what happens. Kale will be back next time. See if he has anything to say about this potato trade, and then you guys can go to see King Gullup XIX, and maybe Euphoriate becomes the next king of the Soggy Court. Who knows? Oh man! All right, it is the 19th. I made a decision that all the frogs were just only gonna say XIX rather than the number, but you were right. It is the 19th. All right, great. Yeah, I was I don't. What did you guys think of that? The combat we just did. It wasn't really that. I guess I didn't read ahead far enough, but I was just like, oh, this doesn't seem that exciting. I don't know. What kind of feedback you guys got? So you loved it. Okay, well, maybe it's better than I thought. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, like a different kind of themed thing for sure. Okay. Well, I'm dope. Yeah, and I mean, towards the end of it, it got I'm not trying to diss it. Obviously, you guys liked it. I just didn't know. I liked at the end when Mosgrit was doing the window stuff and pulling it through and breaking all that, and then with Euphoria just deciding to explode the whole freaking room. Oh man.